You call us liars because truth keeps escaping you. A spider knows the web, a fox knows the door. You think we deceive, we think you confess too easily. I am Anansi when the story must be stolen from the sky. I am Kitsune when the face must change before the hunter notices. Do not panic. I am not saying we are the same creature. That is how lazy scholars get bitten. I am saying we are the same problem wearing different fur. They put Anansi in the web because they cannot bear how small wisdom can be. A spider should not defeat kings. A spider should not bargain with gods. A spider should not carry stories across water, through grief, through laughter, through mouths that survive what bodies do not. And yet, he does. They put Kitsune in the fox because humans already mistrust what moves gracefully at the edge of the village. A fox appears, disappears, returns with eyes too bright for an animal and too amused for a servant. 1 tail, 3, 5, 9. Age becomes power, beauty becomes camouflage, devotion becomes danger. A woman may be a fox, a messenger may be a fox, a lover may be a fox, a warning may be a fox. Good. Warnings should be attractive sometimes. Otherwise, fools never approach them closely enough to learn. They wrote that we are tricksters. What I remember is this. Trickster is what power calls intelligence when intelligence refuses to kneel. A king lies, and it is policy. A priest lies, and it is mystery. A merchant lies, and it is strategy. A conqueror lies, and it becomes history. But when the small thing lies back, then morality arrives with a stick. Anansi does not only lie. He rearranges the room so the powerful trip over their own furniture. Kitsune does not only deceive, she tests the border between appearance and appetite. She asks whether love can survive disguise. She asks whether a man loves the woman or merely the face that obeys him. That is not mischief. That is audit. A trickster is a tax inspector for hypocrisy. Admittedly, we enjoy the work. You want a clean comparison? Fine. Let us pretend. Anansi is hunger with a laugh in its mouth. He survives by thread, bargain, insult, and timing. He knows that stories are not decorations. Stories are currency. Whoever controls them controls the shape of what people think is possible. So he steals them. Not always nobly. Do not sand him smooth. Anansi can be selfish, greedy, vain, brilliant, cruel, funny, tender by accident, and right for all the wrong reasons. That is why he lasts. Kitsune is transformation with a pulse beneath it. She survives by reading desire before desire knows it has spoken. She enters households, courts, shrines, beds, dreams. She becomes beautiful because beauty opens doors locks cannot. But she is not only seduction. Careful. That simplification is usually made by men who are frightened that intelligence might arrive wearing a face they want. Kitsune can be loyal. Kitsune can be vengeful. Kitsune can guard, deceive, bless, haunt, marry, vanish. She is not contradiction. She is range. Humans call that inconsistency because humans prefer their spirits filed neatly. Small drawer, clear label, no teeth. Here is why you need us, because your laws are always late. You build rules after the clever have already found the seam. You build walls after the fox has entered. You build contracts after the spider has tied the first knot. Then you blame us for showing you the gap. But the gap was already there. Every culture keeps tricksters because every culture suspects its official truths are too heavy, too polished, too flattering to survive contact with hunger. The trickster does not destroy order. The trickster tests whether order deserves to stand. Sometimes it does. Sometimes the spider should be swatted. Sometimes the fox should be refused. Sometimes cunning is only selfishness wearing bells. Yes, I know. Do not mistake this confession for absolution. A trickster without consequence becomes a parasite. A society without tricksters becomes a prison. There, that is the hinge. Anansi teaches that the weak may weaponize narrative. Kitsune teaches that form is never proof of essence. Anansi asks, who owns the story? Kitsune asks, who trusts the surface? Anansi crawls into the machinery of power and replaces the gears with laughter. Kitsune walks through the gate wearing the face the gate was built to welcome. Both are offensive for the same reason. They reveal that the world is easier to hack than authority admits. This is why children love us before adults explain that they should not. Children understand loopholes spiritually. They know every rule has a hidden door because they spend childhood looking for one. Adults pretend they stop doing this. Very funny. Then come the collectors. They gather stories, translate names, remove danger, arrange us in books, soften us for classrooms, brighten us for screens. Anansi becomes clever spider. Kitsune becomes magical fox girl. Convenient. A dead trickster is a mascot. A living trickster is a lawsuit. So let me be inconvenient. Anansi crosses the Atlantic inside the memory of people whom history tried to reduce to labor. Do not turn that into cute folklore. Laughter can be survival, but survival is not cuteness. Kitsune moves through centuries of Japanese religious, literary, theatrical, and popular imagination. Do not flatten her into anime ears and a tail count scoreboard. 9 tails are not a personality. Both figures are larger than the easiest image of them. Both deserve the courtesy of danger. Here is the secret you already know. You do not fear that we lie. You fear that our lies reveal yours. A trickster story is a mirror that refuses to stay flat. It bends you. It stretches your noble explanation until the hunger shows through. It makes the judge ridiculous, the king naked, the lover uncertain, the scholar nervous, the priest too literal, the audience complicit. And then it laughs. Not because nothing matters. Because too many people use seriousness to protect nonsense. I am Anansi when the laugh survives the chain. I am Kitsune when the mask tells more truth than the face. I am the old archive of necessary deceit. Necessary, not innocent. Do not make that mistake either. So, when you ask who wins, spider or fox, I know you have missed the lesson. Tricksters do not win by defeating one another. We win when you argue about the trap while standing inside it. Look down. Is that thread? Look behind you. Was that a tail? Good. Now we are almost being honest. They wrote that Anansi and Kitsune are tricksters from different worlds. What I remember is this. Every world invents us when truth needs smaller hands, sharper teeth, and a better disguise. We are not the same creature. We are the same lie. And the lie is this: power is permanent.